Hopefully y'all can hear me now. I had to turn off the music to make sure y'all could hear me. But if you would like to know more about the song you just heard, be sure to check out the About section of my profile here on Twitch. We'll be starting shortly. I just needed a few more minutes before we start. Hope everyone's got a nice snack and a drink before we get the show on the road. Just gonna do a quick sound check while we wait for folks to come in. Testing, testing. Can y'all hear me? I'm going to assume yes. And here we are in the game, everybody. I think I just need to move myself over. Before I go into the game, so that we'll be able to see everything. And shrink myself down a little bit. Oh, too small. There. That should be good, I think. Sadly, you won't be able to see very many details of Stella's beautiful work, but I wanted to show off the outfit today. I'm having to change scenes with my mouse because my Stream Deck, I cannot speak today. I am so sorry, everybody. Because my Stream Deck does not like me today. I think there was an update while I was away, and nothing wants to work properly. So, going with the mouse to change scenes today. Yay! Let me know if y'all can hear the game. Okay, I think everything's good to go. If I can find my controller, we can start. Oop, the screen went dark. Hang on, y'all. Little bit out of practice for doing this by myself. As y'all can tell by the title, I'm running solo today. Let's see. There, now I can see. The chat, anyway. Okay. That should be enough time to get everybody settled in here. Yay. Okay. I found my controller, so let's do this thing. Whoopsie. There we go. Hope everybody's having a good day. For those who celebrated the holiday yesterday, I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I thought we'd have a nice chill time with some Breath of the Wild today. I'm just gonna turn down the volume a tiny bit so it isn't too loud for y'all. And we'll get going. Let me know if it's too loud. I believe when we last left off, I had gotten the Cryos power, which is why we're up here. And we got quite a few enemies to deal with. Now you may not see me moving. That's because my controller is plugged into my Switch and not my computer. Her movement only works if my controller is plugged into my computer. Let's see, where is our map? We already did the bomb shrine. I believe our goal was the yellow one this time. I don't want to get into too many fights if I don't have to, because that kind of ups the game difficulty, and since we're in the very beginning of the game, I don't want to overdo. How do I get down without making a flying leap here? Don't fall off, Link. Thank you. Oh! You fell off anyway, silly boy. Okay. Let's see about food, shall we? Whoopsie. Wrong way. Wrong way again, Alchemy. Come on now. Food. Our boy's gotta eat, so he can heal up from my accidental whoopsie. Do I have any pre-made food? Yes, I do. There we go. Let's have a nice apple to finish that off. And we're ready to go. As you may have noticed, the mini-map is not on the screen. And that is simply because I felt like challenging myself this time. Because I have played this before. I wanted to have a challenge. Oh, there's a boat down here. Nice. That ought to be useful. Okay, don't see anything up there. Yep. There's the shrine we did last time. See how it's blue? That means we've done it. If it's orange, we haven't done it. Whoops, no, I didn't want to do that. Edit pin. Delete pin. There we go. We want to go here. The yellow one. Which is not anywhere where we currently are. Think it's this way? You may not think having the mini-map not there is much of a challenge, but as many of you may or may not know, I am directionally challenged, and I fully admit that. So the fact that I have no mini-map is plenty of a challenge for me. For those who may not know, the cool drip we're currently wearing keeps us nice and warm when we're in the snowy areas. Thanks to the nice old man that has been staying here on the plateau with us. I made him a nice meal on the last stream, and as a present, he gave us the doublet that I'm currently wearing. I recognize some of the places, but... Okay, we're headed in the right direction if we go this way. I believe this also gives us some armor as well. I'm not entirely sure. Don't fall off, Link, please. We don't need you falling off of this, bud. I'm terrified he's not gonna have the stamina to do this anyway. Okay, that's the easy part. Since we had a resting spot, we were able to bring back our stamina. You want to get as many resting spots as you can while you're climbing so that he can regain his stamina. I recommend doing the side-to-side method as you go down. It just works better for me than going straight down. Sorry, I'm kind of having to concentrate because he's running out of stamina. And I don't remember how to make a stamina potion at the moment. You're about to drop, bud. Okay, he didn't lose any hearts that time. Yay! That's good. Alright. Those guys are back. Let's go see if the old man's home. I'm gonna go this way so I don't make them notice me. There we go. I had to wait for the prompt to come down. Oh, I scared away the butterfly. I need the butterfly though. Come on. Don't be scared, little butterfly. Oh, it got away. Okay, never mind. See if the old man's home. I don't remember if I need to talk to him. He is not home. There is a cooking pot. So, we're gonna do some cooking. If I remember the right button. There we go. I'm just curious what I can make. I know at least one recipe, but I'm curious what other recipes we can make. Oh, this one can increase our stealth. Nice. What does the firefly do? Ah, we can up our movement speed with this little fella. You can only catch him at night, though. Okay. And then some monster parts. And I got plenty of bokoblin fangs, so we'll try this out. I think that's all you have to do. My first successful potion! I don't remember the stamina potion though. But that's okay. And now you know how to make potions in the game. You cook them. Ooh, there's a bird. I need more meat. Oh, I did get the Cryos one last time. Okay, I thought I did. Oh. I only needed one. But it gives you 2 drumsticks, I think. And I don't want to get greedy. I will take some mushrooms. Check the map again. Okay, we're closer. That means we need to go this way. Is that right? No, we need to go the other way. Okay. Oh, there's the old fella. Looks like he's doing some chopping. Nice. Hi, old man. Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. What are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want, it too is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break. Sure, I'll help you out. You go have a rest. I'll take care of the tree. I think this one will be a good one. How do I... Ah. Take the axe. Put the bow back in. Not what I wanted you to do, bud. There we go. That's better. Whack. Straight down she goes. Instant bridge. Silly boy, don't do that. going to crouch on the log and keep our axe out for balance so that we don't fall off the log while we are traversing it. Ta-da! We made it safely across. Pop ourselves back up. Go over this way. Hope they don't see us as we're climbing. I prefer to take this path up the mountain because there's plenty of resting spots. And until we can up our stamina, we want to have as many resting spots while we're climbing as possible. This one does our movement speed too. Nice. Good to know. Hold on, Link. Go back down, buddy. Give yourself a minute to take a breather. There you go. Okay. We can collect some of these as we climb our way up, so that we have them for later potion making, or elixir making, as the game puts it. I just call them potions anyway, because that's what I'm used to. Don't fall off, Yuki. We are very high. I don't want us to fall down. And there's our next resting spot. Okay. Let go so we can rest. There you go. Should be able to make it the rest of the way up with our stamina as is. But let's see if it's a success. Ha 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 ha! Right where we needed to be. How about that? See how the outside is orange? That means we haven't done this one yet. And I believe that also means that this is our final shrine. So we can get the paraglider. Oh, how do I move you? You have a shiny chest in there. I want it. Maybe the power we get for this one will be how we get the rock out of the way. Don't remember what ability this is. stasis. Okay. I remember this one now. Do I remember how to do it? No. But that's okay. Here to get the ability to begin with. There we go. Alright, Link. Let's do this thing. Aha! Okay, good. We're already on it because we just got it. How that works. But we're gonna try it again. It comes all the way back around. After the cooldown, because these have cooldowns. For those who haven't played this before. There we go. And we're safely across! Hooray! That one's the tricky bit. But I don't want to get too close. Over here. Charge back up. Get the chest. Oh, we got a new shield, okay. Not interested, thanks. I think I'll leave that one here. I know where it's at. I want to get it. And I have lots of shields at the moment. I bet I can figure out a way to get it. Okay, I remember how to do this now. Step a little bit closer, but not too close. Step a little further back. There we go. Step again. There you So, okay, there's no other chests. That's okay. Yay! I think this makes number 4. Yes! Yes, it does. Yay! Rest in peace, dear monk. You've earned your rest.
Ho!
Ah! Hi! With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on the plateau. Ho! Extraordinary! That means it's finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first... Imagine an X on your map with 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? The 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There I will be waiting. He just up and vanished on us. That's a little unsettling. I want to do this bit before we look at the map too. Okay. Yay! Now we can open it. Okay. Now, where all 4 shrines intersect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up here. Okay, so that means... Here, the Temple of Time. That's where we're going. Which happens to be... fairly close to here. If I remember correctly. I wish he could have given me the paraglider to get down from here. But that's okay. Temple of Time is right there. But so are the bad guys, so that's not gonna be fun. At least we have some moonlight to guide our way. This would be nice. There's his house. There's the temple. Okay. I was thinking it was in the wrong spot. It should be safe enough to get down this way. Maybe. Let's find out. Before I do, let's save, shall we? So that if I do, oopsie, we can reload the save. And try another way down. This one doesn't work. This was probably not the smartest idea, but we're gonna roll with it for as long as Link can hold out. Yep, I oopsied big time. Okay. Continue. Okay, we'll have to do the long way. Basically, that means go back down the way we came. Biscuit. Go away. You have to shatter the skulls if you want to defeat them. Otherwise, they'll try to find... Ooh. Ah, I can't carry any more melee weapons. Darn. I do like spears. They're good for distance. I think here is where we came from. I'm just kind of having to guess at it. We're gonna go this way so we can get those flowers. Or rush rooms is what they're called. We got some on the way up. And now we're gonna get some on the way down. Gonna climb back up here so that we can rest, regain our stamina wheel, and climb back down. You're gonna do a lot of climbing in this game, so you best get used to this part. For those who haven't played before. Go this way, because that's where the next one is. This one. Last but not least, we climb down this way. And get this one. And we are safely back down. It's daytime, so it's a good thing. Where'd my tree bridge go? Okay, we'll do it again. Apologies, tree, but I need to borrow you so I can get across here. Now you can do the crouching method again. Like so. If you don't want to use the axe to counterbalance, you don't have to. But again, I recommend crouching. It doesn't guarantee that you won't fall off. You have a higher chance of not falling off. And crouching is also good for hunting. You need to get close. Ooh, apples. Come on. There you go. Come on, Link. You can climb a tree. I know you can. You've done it before. There we go. Come on. Oh well. Grab these before the wind blows them away. And we'll try again for the apples. There we go. last one's gonna be a little trickier. I'll show you guys what I like to do when they're up high like that one. Aim directly for the apple, let the arrow fly, and it falls down. The wind caught the apple as it was falling down, so it almost rolled off the cliff. Y'all don't see me, I'm going this way. If anyone can remember the stamina potion recipe, do make sure to let me know what it is, because I genuinely cannot remember. I feel like it would be very useful. That isn't the front of the temple like I thought it was. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, the guardian does not wake up. And I bet you can see the inspiration for my outfit now. Oh, I haven't searched this one. Nice. That'll probably come in handy. I don't remember what for yet, but that's okay. And now the statue is glowing. Because we have 4 of them. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is it that you desire? Stamina wheel, please. You wish to expand your stamina wheel? Yes? Yes, I do. I shall grant you the power you seek. Ha ha ha! Nice! Yay! Stamina vessel. The size of your stamina wheel has been increased, allowing you to perform more actions before getting tired. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. That's the plan.
Ho!
The blessings of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. I don't think the glowing that he's doing is a good thing. It might not be something good. Oh! Here's the ladder. Okay. I bet you're up in the bell tower. How the blazes am I supposed to... Oh! That was silly of me. Sorry, Link. Climb the roof so I can get over here. Okay. There you are.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Oh, wow.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. Deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts and turn them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you!
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Oh, wow. I feel so bad for you, Your Majesty. That has to be horrible. I'm so sorry. Of course I'll save Zelda and do my best to protect everybody. I'm sorry, I can't help but get emotional with that scene. No matter how many times I watch it. Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. Paraglider, an item that you received from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press B while you're in the air to use it. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. you can finally rest now. Soldier's bow. Heck yes, I want that. Let's see. Whoops, nope. Press A on an active quest to display its waypoint on the map. Nice! Okay, yellow means it's on the map already. Okay. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do again. There we go. Let's go ahead and eat this. Before we finally sail our way out of here. It's long overdue in my opinion. We're back at full health. But there's one more thing I want to do before we actually fly off of here, because I don't know if I'll be able to come back up. I got fire arrows at some point? Okay. We'll drop this one. And this one. So that we can have the soldier's bow. Okay. Now, before we go flying off of here, I wanted to go back to where that treasure chest symbol on the map is. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, Link. I really want to see what's in it. It's a 14 and the rest are 5. Heck yeah, I want to keep that. Let's see. We need to go to the Forest of Spirits. Looks like the Shrine of the Resurrection is the fastest way to get to it, so that's what we're gonna do, folks. don't think I can ever get over this view. It's absolutely beautiful. I can genuinely get lost in this game for hours just exploring it and not really mind so much. Let's see. It's directly behind me and down. Yeah, right down there. Get my finger on the right button this time. And gently glide our way down. And here we are, safe and sound. Mushroom. This way. Aha! There it is. I really want to know what's back here. So... not you. No. Actually, since it's windy, we're gonna use this one. Ha! I knew there had to be a treasure back here or something. Ooh, yay! Ember! If I remember correctly, we can sell jewels and things to get a little extra money. This is gonna be real nice. Strange thing that tree don't look like, but okay. Nope. Easy retreat, Link. Let's get out of here. I'm still not gonna fight you. Leave me alone. I do not want to fight you. Did he stop chasing me? Good. Okay. so that we can have a proper takeoff. Ooh, yes please. That will be helpful, thank you. Or you can hit the apples on the tree to make them fall down, but I prefer using the arrows. If it's an option. Do it that way. Come on, Link, you can do it. You're a strong boy. There you go. Aw, didn't squish anything. Too bad. Okay. Let's try from up here. I want to get as high as possible before we glide off of here so that we can get some good height going. And safely get down, hopefully. Oh, don't fall off, Link. Okay, here is a decent spot. We'll do it from here. Ta-da! We have officially made it to Hyrule, everybody. But I think that's a good place to end the stream. For the next stream, when I do this myself again, or I should say for the next Breath of the Wild stream, we'll be making our way to Kakariko Village. Get a look at the plateau for the final time. And thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing day. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend some time with me. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye now.